Welcome back. It's been a long time. I'm Bryan Kluger, and it's A to Z Vinyl. We've been through A through L. Now it's time for the letter M. Let's get to it. How are we going to start with the M's today? Well, it is the one and only Madonna. With True Blue. You know, track 1, side 1, Papa Don't Preach. Also from Madonna, Like a Virgin. Hey! I liked when Weird Al did it with Like a Surgeon. And my favorite Madonna album, The Immaculate Collection. Got everything on there. Kind of like a greatest hits, especially Vogue. On to another one of my favorite artists, Taj Mahal and Keb Mo. If you don't know who Taj Mahal is, wonderful blues artist. More Taj Mahal. And probably in my top 5 albums of all time, Taj Mahal, Maestro. If you find this album, please buy it. There's a song on here called Strong Man Holler. Holla! All right, Marilyn Manson style. You know I like Marilyn Manson. He can burn the Bible and throw confetti and streamers on the stage all in 1 second. Perfect! This is the Pale Emperor with Killing Strangers as track 1, side 1. What was that in? John Wick. Ah, the born villain Marilyn Manson. Wonderful. And a very hard Marilyn Manson album to find. Lest we forget Marilyn Manson Greatest Hits. If you can find this Marilyn Manson Greatest Hits, please purchase it. Sweet Dreams, Beautiful People, Dope Show, and even his cover of Tainted Love. Alright, we're gonna go down right near the beach, boy! Bob Marley and the Wailers, Exodus right here. And of course, legend, the best of, gotta have that best of, is good. Amazing. Continuing on with the M's, you have Something in White. That is Continuum, John Mayer. Can you see it? Can you see it? Woo! Mess with your mind. More White albums. White cake? White cake. White cake. Paul McCartney with Ram in mono. Looks like he wrote it himself. Pretty badass. And if you didn't get Ram in mono, you can get it in stereo. Ram, absolutely Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney wings! With, of course, Band on the Run. This is from the Archive Collection. Speaking of blues, how about Mississippi Fred McDowell? One of the first albums I ever bought for myself besides Michael Jackson was MC Hammer, Please Don't Hurt Him. OG original pressing copy. Whenever you're playing Fortnite and you take out a team, you say, can't touch this, just like MC Hammer did. And if you had Please Don't Hurt Him, you have to have Too Legit to Quit. He's so handsome. Another one of my favorite singers that I just discovered several years ago, J.D. McPherson. You know, you all heard his song Socks on his Christmas album, but this is his other album, The Warm Covers. Oh, hell yeah, Blind Willie McTell, one of the rock gods. Meatloaf, Picture Disc of Bat Outta Hell. I love this. You can tell me that picture discs don't sound great. I rock this. And how about some Memphis Slim right here with the Memphis horns? If you like blues, this is it for you. And if you like jazz, the Menahan Street Band right here. Highly recommended for those. Probably one of the most expensive albums I have in my collection is an original copy of Metallica, the Black Album. This is the real deal, original pressing. Get that Enter Sandman in you, because wherever I may roam, I'll be finding you. More Metallica with Master of Puppets. I found this recently. I loved it. Had to get it. Method Man, the Riddler from Batman Forever. The Midnight Band, which is badass. As you can see who's in the band right there. It's one of those you just put on for a good time. And look at that. Badass. Some Thelonious Monk time, one of the best jazz musicians ever. An original copy of Thelonious Monk's Dream, one of the best. If you can find it, buy it. More Thelonious Monk original. Even more Thelonious Monk. As you can tell, I like Thelonious Monk. He's one of the best jazz. Yas, the J is silent. How about more Thelonious Monk himself? More from that London collection of Thelonious Monk. I'm crazy, I know. And then the good old Mississippi John Hurt, one of the best to ever do it on the blues. You see that? The Candyman. There is a song on here, track 3, side 1. It is called Chicken Blues, and it's spelled out Chicken. Here we come, walking down the street. Wait, what? The Monkees, they were a major influence on the Beatles. The Monkees, phenomenal. Have you met the Monkees? Well, meet the Monkees. How about some of that Wes Montgomery life from the Verve records? Bumpin'. More Wes Montgomery, with track One Side One being Tequila. In the M's, if you ever owned a record, you'd have Moody Blues, of course. And of course, you would have Van Morrison, Moondance. You've all heard it. And yes, I have to have that Motley Crue life, even if it's just one album, but I like Motley Crue. Little known fact at my bar mitzvah, that was my theme, comedy and tragedy. Dr. Satan. How about a little Motorhead? Lemmy. These are the Lost Tapes. They even track One Side One. It's got that Ace of Spades song. Mott the Hoople. All the young dudes, like myself. Their best album. All right, you may or may not know this next band, but I heard them in a record store years ago, and I had to get it. It is, of course, Mr. Bungle, California. Love this album. Especially track One Side One, Sweet Charity. Mr. Bungle, you know. Who likes to play the harmonica? I do. So does Joe Popper. But it all originated with Musselwhite. The Charlie Musselwhite. Stand back. He coming. And maybe the funniest album that I own in the M's, of course, Mr. Cow. Shake your ass. Watch yourself on this album. Track 2, side 1. I had to get it. I had to get mystical. That's me, Bryan Kluger, A to Z Vinyl. Please follow. Check out the podcast, My Bloody Podcast, and Fear and Loathing in Cinema Podcast. And of course, on the radio, Wednesdays from noon till 2, em-radio.com.